What's up, Rhody Foody fam? Welcome back to our channel, Rhody Foody. Hungry, son. Today we are at Applebee's. I honestly can't tell you the last time I've eaten at Applebee's. Sorry, it's so bright, guys. Let's see if I can get this lighting going for you guys here. A little bit. So first of all, I'll tell you guys a story about. Just so saddy. It's just so sad. All right. Good thing I got the chips and salsa, I'll tell you that much. All right, so this is the new Irresist-A-Bowls. Always makes me think of that song, Irresistible. The melody was way off. So essentially, they have 3 different kinds. I don't know if there's like a healthy option. I don't know what's going on here, but I got mine with Stizzle. Little steak. Little chimichurri action. Now, I'm gonna eat these like fries. Like Lupe, the more videos you do, the crazier you get. I know. So, I open up this packet and I go, man, I love chimichurri sauce. And I knew this was going to happen. Look how little chimichurri sauce they put on this. Just a little bit. So, I said, please. Guys, you know me. I don't mind the upcharge. I said, please, extra side of chimichurri sauce. Nowhere to be found. So, but we're still gonna eat here. Stop by Dunkin' to get that. Man, I'm telling you, I'm addicted to these refreshers. The strawberry dragon fruit strawberry. Let's see. Maybe, hold on. Sometimes it's not communicated. I got their kitchen ticket here. Oh, I knew I wasn't going crazy. Extra chimmy OS on the side. Nada. Nothing. Already down 2 points. Got a 2-point handicap here. Chips and salsa down the hatch. But why are you so quiet? He must have not got his extra sauce. I'm not a diva though. We're gonna make this happen. I love when stuff like this happens because I'm gonna show you how I improvise. I'll show you in a second. Okay. Because it's on a bed of rice. Look at all that rice. Yeah, no. So, what you want to do is you want to get every little thing that has liquid. So right now, got that guac. I'm going to mix in the guac. Let's get this lettuce out of here. Down the hatch. Pro tip that I've learned from these chain restaurants. Always get salsa. You know why? Salsa is a universal condiment. Very few things it doesn't go with. You guys already know where this is going. This is your insurance policy. This ain't Nationwide. This ain't AIG. Same farmers. This is Rhody Foody insurance. Oh, guys, I really am going crazy, man. Oh, this is Rhody Foody insurance. Always. Let's see how it is with the steak, salsa, 10 pounds of rice down the hatch. Like everything else in life, man. Salsa to the rescue. They give you a lot, though. I don't know if this place is like Chili's, where it's unlimited. But I'm telling you guys, when in doubt, and again, guys, I don't mind these the big chains. I just happen to be pro local. You know why? Because a local spot definitely would have put in that chimichurri. I think the last time, I'll tell you guys a quick story about Applebee's. You guys see the two-eared bandit back there? So, man, this has to go back like 15 years ago. Yeah, because one of my friends who has kids now with her husband, she was still with this other guy, and that was a long time ago. When you get to my age, that's how you start. That's how you start putting things together. You're like, oh, who were you with and what year? You start like, oh my God, what year did I break my my pinky? Is that the year my back went out, or I had the hip surgery? Age is a crazy thing, man. So, I don't know if they still do this. But they used to do it like a late night thing where like after a certain time, it'd be like half price apps or something. Like I don't know if it was after like 9 or 10. It was definitely they were trying to get the early 20-year-olds. Where all of us are trying to stretch that dollar. It worked. I think we went. We literally, oh my God, it's all coming back now. I totally forgot about this poor girl. We literally said one of everything. Oh my God. We tipped her though. Gotta tip them right. But we're like, oh word, half off, one of everything. Isn't too bad. I think it's like, I don't know if this is like their healthy thing. They're trying to do like some healthy quick bowls. Trying to go against the Chipotle. I could see how someone on a diet, I mean, unless you're going like keto and you don't want the rice. I'm sure you can get it without the rice anyways. Not a bad little dish. I think it was like $7 Like $7.99. That is sweet. Nope, that's the extra chimi. Man, I just love chimichurri sauce, guys. I am sad right now. I was like, when did I go to Subway? I was like, oh yeah, we filmed Subway. Honestly, I had the receipt somewhere. Oh, here we go. So not bad, guys. $7.99. I mean, again, if you got eight pesos in your pocket, just make sure you get the signed agreement of extra chimichurri sauce, because I'm trying to take the sticker off. Really, I was trying to be nice and smart about it, and then it backfired. Story of my life. Oh my God, guys, I forgot to tell you this. I was texting with Carissa last night. It was super late. She loves plants, so I had sent her like something about plants, and oh, $9.99. Oh, it's $9.99 because I added I substituted steak instead of chicken, which is understandable. I understand. Chips and salsa, $4.79. Total due $15.82. Not bad, guys. I mean, you could definitely save some pesos and not get the steak and not get the chips and salsa. But you need the insurance policy, guys. Always have insurance. So the movie, Kevin Smith came out with this movie. It's a popular street. This is like a back road too. Oh man, I can never be a fugitive of the law. They'll be like, we found him. Rhody Foody's right over there. He's filming. Just have a bunch of smokers coming after me. I always park next to smokers and they're flicking their ashtrays into my car. She was talking about this movie from Kevin Smith, who I'm a fan of. I love Kevin Smith. You guys don't know who Kevin Smith is, look him up. Clerks, Dogma, a lot of great movies. So there's this movie that came out in 2014, 2015. It's a busy street. This is like one of those streets behind, like, so I'm like, this is like a shopping mall, not a mall, but like a shopping center. I'm like packed, kind of like where all the dumpsters are and everything. So the movie is called Tusk, right? Like tusk of a walrus, and without giving away too much, the premise of the story is this guy's running a podcast where he interviews like very peculiar, quote unquote, strange people. And he's always on the hunt for his next podcast story, right? And for those of you that follow podcasts, you know that, you know, once you get a captive audience, you know, you're subscribed to them. I'm a visual person, so I don't know if I can get into podcasts. A video podcast would be kind of fun. All right, guys, I don't need more projects. So he finds like the one, right? The Moby Dick. He finds the big kahuna of stories. He ships it over to the guy. First of all, the guy is played by, oh, I forgot the actor's name. Brilliant actor. Guys, watch the trailer for it. Oh my god. So anyways, this is another Carissa pick. And if you guys seen Carissa's last video with me, Uncle Sushi, you'll kind of know where her mind is, right? She kind of loves the whole like horror genre. But I said, I'm not watching that. Plus, the preview is really good, but it's a very telling preview where you kind of figure out kind of what's going to happen. But knowing Kevin Smith, he did that on purpose. So the fact that it's a Kevin Smith movie, I might actually watch it. So I go, Carissa, I was like, why, what's up with this movie? Why are you sending me this movie? She's like, this is what good friends are for. She's like, if I'm traumatized, you have to be traumatized with me. I was like, you're watching too many horror movies. That's such a twisted way to think. What are you doing? She just laughed. All right, guys, let's finish it up here. Did I like this? Would I get it again? How about this? I'll break it down into two different sections. If I find myself at Applebee's again, would I get it again? Sure. It's got a nice little mix of lettuce, rice, steak, guac, little pico, looks like. I'll get it again. Am I going to go out of my way to get it again? I don't know. And I don't know is a valid answer, people. I don't know. I really wanted the extra chimichurri, guys. By the way, if my life plan goes a direction in which I actually get to start my own little Irresist-A-Bowls company, you guys already know. You guys already know that I'm making ranch. You already know I'm making some aiolis. But chimichurri is on the list, man. Chimichurri, you can just add that on anything. I'm so glad I got this chips and salsa, guys. Honestly. So another new that I saw that I'll share with you guys that I was trying to get. Is TGI Fridays has a, oh, what's the name of it? Damn it. Forgot the name of it already. But essentially, it's like roast beef on top of a cheeseburger. And then it's like skewered in with a like an egg roll on top. And I was like, that might be something that my belly would like and enjoy. So, But I called them up. I said, hey, I've learned my lesson, guys. I don't just show up anymore. I call up. Hopefully they answer. I was like, yo, do you have this jump off? The guy's like, nah, man, we don't have it here. I was okay. Maybe next time. Also, it's half my fault too, guys. You have to check your bags too when they hand it to you. When they hand you the good, you got to do your own research. All right, last piece of steak, which means this is the last bite. Oh my God, doesn't want the party to end. Oh, that would have been bad. There we go. All right, you're just gonna get stabbed. All right. All right, mi amigos. That was Applebee's Incredibles. With no extra chimichurri sauce. That's okay. It's not a hill I want to die on. Oh, shout out to Duncan on that jump off. All right. Whew. Guys, I've been burning my candle on both ends, man, lately. A lot of people getting pulled in a million different directions, taking a toll on the kid. But we're gonna push through it. It's all good things, by the way. So don't be sad for me. I just wish that there was more hours in the day. Too much to accomplish in such a short time. There's so much that I want to get done in 2020, and I'm trying to prop myself up for an amazing 2021. Hopefully, Florida can get their stuff together. Florida, come on, Florida. Don't ruin it for the rest of us. And just a lot to do, guys. I've always been the kind of, I call myself kid. I'm not a kid anymore, but I'm the type of person that just likes to always be doing something. During the first few weeks of lockdown, I enjoyed it. I was playing video games. I'll be honest. I'm gonna be candid right now. I was playing video games. I was sleeping in. And it was a nice little respite. I don't know, is that the word? I don't know if that's even the word. But a part of me was like kind of dying inside because I was like, I'm always so busy, guys. I love running around. Don't get me wrong, I love relaxing too, but I'm the type of person that just always likes to be moving around, moving and shaking. And in the food and beverage realm, there's always something to do. So, it was quite the adjustment. So that's one of the reasons I started this YouTube too, was to help out the restaurants, but also to, oh my God, to save my soul. Oh, here's my thing too. I don't know what the white versus the black is. I guess white reflects. So maybe I gotta start putting this outside. No wonder I get all heated up when I go like this. I was like, I had a bad science teacher, guys. It's not my fault. But yeah, I like to stay busy. And this has been kind of quite the adjustment for someone who likes to be moving and shaking. But, we'll get there together. That's why I've decided to, on some days we're going to start doing 2 videos a day just to, accelerate the channel, build a bigger family, because what a great, this is one of the gifts that I would love to give my home state. I would love to, some of these bigger YouTube channels, all they do is this stuff, right? All they do is like the big name brand, big restaurants. And we'll do those because I know people like watching those, and not everybody has the palate for local restaurants, or I get it. Everyone's different. So that's why, to be inclusive, I started doing the national brands. But I'm never going to stop doing local, guys. That's just, again, that's right here. It's a part of my fabric. It's part of me. So it'll always be there. So one of the gifts that I want to give, not only to my hometown in Rhode Island, but if we're traveling and eating at local restaurants, is some of these huge YouTube mukbangers. They, they'll post a video, and in a day, they'll get like 25, 50, 75, 100,000 views. And what a great platform it is to help out a local restaurant. I try to preach it whenever I can. Some of these mukbangers too is, if they're doing like a hot wing eating challenge, why not get it from a local restaurant, man? Shout them out in the description, guys. It takes nothing to type out, hey, we got these wings from blah 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 blah, Anytown, USA. I mean, what a cool thing. But a lot of them just, they primarily do 100% the big name stuff. Which again, it's their thing. This is my mission. That doesn't mean that that's their mission. This is my mission. So again, guys, if we're ever blessed enough to have that type of reach, I think it's going to be a great gift to give to local restaurants, and say, hey, we just with a click, we were able to expose your restaurant to hundreds of thousands of viewers. If they're from out of state, maybe when they're in town, they'll try it out. If they're locals, maybe they haven't heard of you, or just like didn't quite know what to expect. Now they're going to go check it out. And that's why our Instagram is so important to me, because we'll just post a photo of a dish, and from this side of things, I can look at the analytics. I can see if someone has saved it, bookmarked it. I can see if someone actually messaged it to somebody, and that's letting me know that someone saved it so that they can think about it or be able to visit in the future. And Instagram, when I see the little paper airplane, I know that they sent it to their friends saying, hey, we got to check this place out, right? That's really what I look for. I really don't look to see how many times someone liked the photo, because people saw the photo. People are just too lazy to hit double tap for that heart. So that's why I love Instagram stories, so I can see how many eyeballs it actually hit, and I go off of how many times people bookmark a photo and how many times it was sent to a friend. It doesn't tell you who, but it tells you, this photo, 125 people sent it via a message, a DM, or 82 people saved it as a bookmark, and that lets me know that, hey, this was they might get some traction off of this. So that's fun. That's fun for me. We're on our way to 16,000 on Instagram. And as it grows, obviously the numbers grow, and our outreach grows. And that's what I'm hoping for YouTube also, is, if we, when, I gotta stop saying if, when we travel and we go to big towns, mid-sized town, obscure towns, and we try some local restaurants, what a cool thing to kind of expose hundreds of thousands of people to that restaurant, that dish. And I'm telling you guys, small local restaurants are they're really the backbone of the restaurant industry. And I consider them, every single one of them, gladiators. I've said that a million times. And that's why it's something that needs to be cultivated, something that needs to be fought for, something that needs to be cherished. And this just became a sermon. I need to relax. Okay, guys. You're like, Luke, talk about Applebee's, okay? Talk about this. So, sorry, I went on a little tangent there. I love you guys. Applebee's, Irresist-A-Bowls. Please like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, eat well, be well. Oh, I messed that up already. See how my mind goes into like Lupe Buddha realm. I meant the other way around. Be well, eat well, and take care of each other. Ciao.